Anne's most risky romance has been under wraps for years, involving a complicated love quadrangle. The story that sent shockwaves through the royal circle remains largely untold. By age 20, Anne had met rumoured boyfriend number 4.
Andrew Parker Bowles, I think, was a serious contender. A very distinguished army officer as well, and a very great favourite of the Queen. And his relationship with the royal family goes back so far, he was actually in the procession at the Queen's coronation.
Andrew was this dashing cavalry officer. He was also a godson of the Queen Mother's, which meant he was one of those few kind of approved friends, or someone that could be around the royals quite a lot and no one would really bat an eyelid.
I think she was very intrigued by him. He was a very suave, sophisticated figure, much more experienced in the ways of the world than the men she'd hitherto been dating.
But there was one slight problem. Anne wasn't the only woman Andrew was seducing.
The name is familiar, of course, because he was dating a young woman called Camilla Shand, who became Camilla Parker Bowles and is now, of course, the wife of the Prince of Wales. But he was also seeing a lot of other women in his spare time.
It was thought that when he cheated on Camilla with Princess Anne, that Camilla decided to get a bit of revenge, and that was when she actually started up her own relationship with Prince Charles.
Thus began Anne's best-kept secret, a rumoured royal quadrangle involving the Queen's 2 eldest children.
Andrew and Camilla were supposed to be dating each other, but in their spare time, they were dating others. And who were they dating? They were dating the heir to the throne and his sister. I mean, it's a very glamorous foursome.
The relationship shows that for the determined, forthright Anne, there was to be no settling in her pursuit of happiness, even for the sake of appearances.
There's very much a sense of, well, if a guy can do it, why can't I with Princess Anne?
She saw in Andrew Parker Bowles someone who was slightly dangerous, if you like, but also great fun. And I think it showed there was an element of that in Anne too, that she was someone who was prepared to take risks with her romantic life and to see where that might lead her.